These are good heels. Anything that's above like 4 inches is a crime against humanity. Hi, Harper's Bazaar. I'm Kaia Gerber, and today I'm answering your burning questions. I feel fine. I'm not scared at all. What is the wildest beauty look you've agreed to for a runway? Agreeing is not the word I would use. I've had, I guess, bleached eyebrows a lot of times, although that's not so wild anymore. I've had like 15 pounds of hair on my head and someone had to accompany me to the bathroom, and I took a lot of Advil that day. Or like sometimes my face doesn't show at all, which is preferred. What is one fashion trend you hope never comes back in style? I can't wear high-waisted jeans. I don't know how people sit in them. They're uncomfortable. My legs are too long and I just look like I have legs and then a neck and a head. So I'm all for the low-rise jeans coming back. Palm Royale is set in the 1960s. What is your favorite trend from that time? I don't know if this is a trend, but what I noticed about filming Palm Royale is all the pajama looks are very elevated and put together, and now people sleep in garbage. So I think I really appreciate how they dressed up to go to sleep. Name your forever fashion icon. Probably Jane Birkin or Audrey Hepburn. Jane Birkin to me is like the epitome of cool and effortless, but always looked so chic and beautiful. And then Audrey Hepburn is just like classic. The silhouettes were so stunning and you just never saw her in sweatpants ever. Who is your favorite follow on Instagram? There's this Instagram account called The Handsome Bean. It's just a dog named Ted, who's really cute. I have a dog. I foster dogs. I can't follow foster accounts anymore because I would have 40 dogs if I could. I'm like Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids, driving the puppies in the van. Yeah. Do you have a secret TikTok account you use to sleuth? Of course, obviously. I've never posted anything on there. Describe your perfect date night. I love a date planned for me, but usually I'm the one planning. But mostly just because my brain moves too fast for someone to plan a date for me. What is your best kept beauty secret? I love to lay under a red light. It's not really a secret, everyone does it, but I do like that. PRP, microneedling, I've done that. It's a little freaky because your blood is getting taken out of your body and then put back into your body, but I like that, like the vampire facial. I'm a little bit too down to try a new treatment. I am down to guinea pig, which actually is not a good quality of mine. I should wait. What is your biggest fashion regret? Heels. I regret every time I wear heels, about 30 minutes in. These are mild heels. These are good heels. Anything that's above 4 inches is a crime against humanity. What is your model off-duty look? Sweatpants. Sorry, Audrey Hepburn. I'm sorry. I think post-pandemic, we are allowed to wear our pajamas all day. I have a strong stance on that. What's the best advice you've ever received as an actress? Someone told me that you're not making up feelings. Every person you play is a version of you, but it all comes from in you. In 3rd grade, when they asked the class what they wanted to be when they grew up, I said I wanted to be a student at Juilliard. I didn't even look further. I was like, that is where I will end up. I watched Fame and I just was like, Juilliard is where the real actors go and the dancers. And I grew up dancing and doing theater, so I was like, there's only one path. I didn't go to Juilliard. It's going really well so far. What's one role you wish you had auditioned for? Little Cindy Lou Who in The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, specifically the Jim Carrey Grinch Who Stole Christmas. It's an iconic role, iconic performance. I'm not saying I could have done it better. No one could have done it better, but I would have loved to be a Who. Did your experience filming Saturday Night spark an interest in hosting SNL in real life? I think that made me realize it would have been really fun to host in the 70s, and probably there were a lot more drugs happening backstage in the 70s. If Lauren called, I would answer, obviously. What is your guilty pleasure TV show or movie? I do this really sadistic thing where I like to watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind every time I'm on a plane, which is a lot. So I've probably seen that movie hundreds of times and it makes me cry every time. Tell us the 5 books that changed your life. That's so hard. Only 5? A Year of Magical Thinking, Joan Didion. Just a really beautiful meditation on grief An Apprenticeship or the Book of Pleasures, Clarice Lispector. One of the most beautiful books about learning to enjoy life through pleasure rather than pain. The Secret History, Donna Tartt. It's so smart. It's such a specific world. Every detail is like so ironed out, and I love the like elitist academic world that it exists in. The Lover, Marguerite Duras. What I love so much about that book is every time I read it, it means something different to me. Probably The Stranger, Camus. That's such an annoying answer. I'm so sorry, but it did. I moved to New York and I was like, I'm gonna be a smart girl now. And so I read Camus and I read Plato, and The Stranger, I just like how kind of like simple and straightforward it is, while also being like really philosophical. When was the last time you were starstruck? I was really starstruck the other day doing press for Palm Royale with Patti LuPone, because I didn't meet her on set. And then I was like, Patti LuPone is in this. Oh my gosh. I mean, like we were like doing a photo with everyone, and I was just like someone's kid who they couldn't find a babysitter for. And so I was just like in the room, and I was like, it's like Allison Janney and Ricky Martin and, you know, Laura Dern and Patti LuPone. And then I'm like, hi. I probably creeped her out, honestly. When was the last time you laughed so hard you cried? I know the last time I cried so hard I cried. You know what, this is why I have TikTok. Unfortunately, I hate to give it the credit, but like sometimes I'm laughing so hard that tears fall from my eyes. So sometimes it's like, this is so weird, like fossil videos or like people like getting pearls out of clams, a guy reviewing fishing gear. Yeah, really funny stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to check out my Harper's BAZAAR cover.